Big policy changes are coming to Canada, and investors are paying attention. Prime Minister Mark Carney's economic strategy is built around 10 key catalysts, major shifts designed to drive market activity, unlock investment opportunities, and reshape the country's financial landscape. So where is the upside and what are the potential risks? Well, let's break it down. First, the consumer carbon tax is on the chopping block. Cutting it could lower costs for businesses and households, boosting consumer spending and corporate profits, two factors that could ripple through markets in a big way. However, the move may weaken Canada's climate commitments, potentially leading to a long-term environmental consequence and reputational risks on the global stage. Next, Canada is fast-tracking clean energy projects. Streamlining approvals in this space isn't just about sustainability. It's about positioning the country as a global leader in renewables, which could mean a surge in investment for energy stocks and infrastructure players. Now, that said, hastening the approval process may lead to regulatory oversight, increasing the risk of poorly planned projects and environmental concerns. There's always a push for energy-efficient incentives. Companies adopting greener operations could see long-term cost savings, while investors eyeing sustainable innovation may find new growth opportunities. On the flip side, these incentives may place financial strain on businesses struggling to meet compliance standards, especially in industries reliant on traditional energy sources. Now, infrastructure is another major focus. Increased spending in this sector is expected to fuel job creation and economic growth, with key opportunities in construction, materials, and logistics. However, massive infrastructure projects often come with cost overruns and delays, which could lead to budget deficits and higher taxes. Meanwhile, technology is getting a boost. Government-backed initiatives could accelerate growth in Canada's tech ecosystem, making it a hotspot for venture capital and startup investment. The challenge? Not all startups succeed, and government funding could end up supporting companies that fail to deliver, leading to inefficiencies and wasted resources. Now, on the global front, trade relations are in the spotlight. Diversifying Canada's partnership could stabilize economic activity and expand opportunities for exporters. However, shifting trade alliances may create geopolitical tensions, as we've seen, or disrupt existing supply chains, potentially harming businesses that rely on current agreements. Then there's the real estate market. Addressing housing affordability isn't just a social issue anymore. It's a market-moving initiative that could impact everything from home builders to mortgage lenders. While affordability measures may help buyers, policies that restrict speculation or impose regulations on developers could slow construction and reduce housing supply, exacerbating the very problem they are aiming to solve. Now, healthcare is also seeing increased investment. Funding for infrastructure and services could fuel expansion in biotech, pharmaceuticals, and medical technology. However, government intervention in the sector may lead to inefficiencies, and increased spending could strain public finances if not managed effectively. Small and medium-sized enterprises are getting a leg up. New policies supporting SMEs are designed to foster innovation and economic diversification, giving investors potential access to the next wave of high-growth companies. But with any intervention, there's a risk that only certain businesses benefit while others are left struggling to compete in an evolving landscape. And finally, education and workforce development. A stronger talent pipeline makes Canada more attractive for businesses, fueling long-term economic expansion and investment potential. Yet the effectiveness of these initiatives depend on execution. If training programs fail to align with industry needs, they could miss the mark, leaving skilled gaps unfilled. Together, these 10 catalysts lay the foundation for a major shift in Canada's economic trajectory. As policies take shape, expect market reactions and sector-specific plays to emerge. Investors will be watching closely, and so will we. For a deeper dive, check out the full article right here on stockhouse.com. I'm Lindsay Melchuk. Thank you for watching.